Hello and welcome to the Watchmen on the Wall channel. This prophetic encouragement comes from our brother Garris Elkins, Medford, Oregon. A sure-footed faith. Everything God has done throughout history has been for redemptive purposes. Even in the challenging messages of the Old Testament prophets, the redemption of God's people was foremost on his mind. At the end of Habakkuk's prophecy, as his knees trembled and his lips quivered in fear at the power of God, he was asked, "Was it in anger, Lord, that you struck the rivers and parted the sea? Were you displeased with them? No, you were sending your chariots of salvation." Habakkuk finally realized God's motivation for what was happening. You went out to rescue your chosen people, to save your anointed ones. The Lord would save his people when it seemed impossible for this to happen because of their sin. God's plan for redemption has always been more powerful than the lure of sin that they embraced. As Habakkuk surveyed what was happening in his life, he declared, "Even though the fig trees have no blossoms, and there are no grapes on the vines, even though the olive crop fails and the fields lie empty and barren, even though the flocks die in the fields and the cattle barns are empty, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in the God of my salvation. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes me as sure-footed as a deer, able to tread upon the heights." As we assess the unstable condition of this world, the Lord will make us as sure-footed as a deer, able to tread upon higher revelation. We will walk upon his truth and see God's plan of redemption when the surrounding evidence says the exact opposite. Because the sovereign Lord is our strength, he will place our feet on solid places in uncertain times. Like Habakkuk, in unstable times and places, we will confidently say, "The sovereign Lord is our strength." Lord, I pray that my friend would know today what sure-footed means. Lord, I thank you that you are the mighty foundation. You are the solid rock on which we stand. Lord, I pray that we can be like Habakkuk today. Though we look around and it feels like all hell is breaking loose, we can still declare how good our God is, how strong our God is, what he does for us. Friend, Habakkuk in the Old Testament declared God's salvation. Think of that, even before Jesus. Lord, I pray that we would declare your goodness to this world. Maybe we just have to declare it to our own hearts first. Lord, I thank you that you are redeeming even me. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.